of that, you alluded to it, we saw anti-Israel protests in Canada. Now, they descended into chaos at the weekend and actually turned violent. Have a look at this. That was just appalling in itself, but what's even more appalling is where was the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau? Well, he was actually dancing at a Taylor Swift concert.
What a loser. Today is November 25th, 2024. Canada, baby. Tent City weather report. Okay guys, I'm not too sure what it's supposed to do. I think it's supposed to be relatively, seasonal temperatures the next couple of days, maybe a little bit above average. And then the temperature is supposed to take a dive, okay? It is already chilly out there, okay? Like, it's not Frosty the Snowman cold out there yet, but it's Jack Frosty out there, you know what I'm saying? Quickly go over the news here because there's a lot to cover, and I only got on once last week because I had some adulting to do, okay, and I still got adulting to do, and I'm going to start at the top and make our way to the bottom, okay? Big scandal this weekend. Justin Trudeau was at the Taylor Swift concert. Meanwhile, there were riots, not protests, in Montreal, okay? The news is saying they were protests. No, they look like riots to me. They look like riots to me. Protests, like the Freedom Convoy, they were peaceful, and those were a protest, okay? There were bouncy castles, the homeless were getting fed, okay? And it was 3 years ago around this time that I went for surgery, okay? And during the Freedom Convoy, I literally parked in a chair and watched, okay, particularly Autowalks on YouTube, and you can check out Autowalks on YouTube, okay? That guy was out all hours of the day getting footage, okay? And the Palestinians have been really heating up for months and months. This isn't new, okay? What we know is they've been causing problems in every city, and the Jews are under attack right now in Canada, along with the rest of us Canadians. That I posted Sky News Australia yesterday, okay? They post everything, and they are up to date with what is going on. And I said, pretty sad when Sky News Australia does a better job reporting than CTV, Global News, CBC, and that would be your CNN too. And I put, please note, the protester said the following, okay? Do you know what the final solution is? We are going to get you. You know what that means, okay? Lori made a comment, the world is seeing him flirt and dance with all the teenagers at the concert, but Canadian media isn't calling him out. No, they aren't, Lori, are they? We had the Pat King trial on Friday, and though I haven't shared what the results were, I thought maybe you could do your research. I had to cover Justin Trudeau out there dancing with teenage girls and, riots in Montreal, that I wasn't able to follow up with that. And maybe I'll try to share that right blend video of Pat King's lawyer talking, because it kind of got summed up. Anyways, he got charged with mischief, and that could go from any sentencing, okay, guys? He shouldn't get any jail time. He should not. Pat King should not get any jail time. Jail time served. When you see what kind of is going on in Canada right now, and you watch Autowalks on YouTube, watch Autowalks. February 16th, 17th, I think. And again, you'll have to do your research. I'll get back to you. But it would be a good day to maybe go support Pat King, okay? And also, maybe somebody could get a petition going for Pat King, and we could get that circulating like we did with that Trudeau petition, okay? You guys get her going and I'll get spreading her, okay guys? Speaking about Pat King, we had Lori also made a comment under my Right Blend video of the riots in Montreal. Lori made a comment, said, so unbelievable. We live in Canada, not Palestine. How does rioting help their cause? They're the ones that should be jailed, not Pat King. He fought for freedom for all Canadians. He didn't riot or cause any destruction at all. This world is so upside down, it doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. Thank you for your comment, Lori. And I said, thank you for being a critical thinker. Paul Bernardo is in the news. Well, he was in the news last year when he got moved from maximum security to medium overnight. The Leslie Mahaffey and Christian French's family were not notified about the move. And his neighbor was Luca Magnotta, another killer, okay? And they play like basketball and have social times together, okay? He is up for parole, and they weren't going to invite the families of the victims of Paul Bernardo, okay? And then there was an uproar, and now they're allowed to, okay? Again, it goes back to Canadians don't have any rights. Criminals have more rights than the victims, right? Right. About Paul Bernardo, okay? Like, Jesus. Back to Jagmeet Singh is our number one problem, okay? Like I said, we know what to expect with Trudeau. We know what Trudeau is, right, guys? We know what he is. Okay, but Jagmeet Singh is our problem because he said he pulled out of the coalition and he didn't, right, guys? Was he at the Taylor Swift concert? I'd like to know. Posted a few days ago, Michelle Ferrari posted again about how the Liberal NDP are going to start screwing around with the vitamins again. And we just talked about this a little while ago, okay? They're going to make it hard for us to get our vitamins. And I had a comment from, what was her name? Paula. She said, no one's trying to take away your vitamins. Well, Paula, you might want to get your glasses on and take another look over that article, okay, Paula? And how could we forget the tax break, tax holiday that Liberal NDP are going to give us, okay? A few scraps for 2 months, a few scraps. You're going to get that $250 and only you're going to get it. Well, you can't, and who knows, right, guys? That is election talk, okay? All right, Liberals and NDP, get listening, okay? We want an election. Axe the tax, baby, okay? Call an election, Jaggy, okay? Pull out! King goes to jail and everybody else that's outspoken. What are you weak people going to do? What are you weak people going to do, okay? Doing for Canada? What are you doing to help Canada? Sitting back all scared. Well, I better say I like Trump or somebody's going to think I'm a racist, right? I posted that's relevant to Canada, but I want to move into America and the world, okay? A few days ago, I posted Tucker Carlson, how he talked about, like they're setting Trump up to walk into World War III, okay? And then all of a sudden Biden's got two months left before Trump takes over, and he's starting to give Ukraine more serious missiles, okay? Like, do your research, okay? There's this, that, and all this stuff going on, okay? Do your research. And Biden and Harris administration supplied Iran with a whole bunch of their weapons, guys, okay? And the problem is, everybody that hates Trump in Canada, okay, Americans voted him back in. So why are you still on the I hate Trump wagon, okay? Pretty well all of America voted him back in. The Amish came out, okay, I've already talked about all that. There, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is our Justin Trudeau and Chrystia Friesland. And DeGeneres and her wife are moving to the UK, okay? And it's because Trump got in. No, it's because everybody canceled Ellen when they found out she wasn't the Queen of Nice, okay? So she got canceled. Nobody cares about Ellen anymore, but she's leaving, okay? My guts are telling me it's because Donald Trump's going to get to the bottom of this pervert barrel, okay, between your Epstein Island and the Diddy parties. You know, for those of us who have done our research, Ellen had Diddy on her show like 17 times, and they were like this, okay, and Ellen even made Justin Bieber very uncomfortable, okay. Ellen is not the queen of nice, okay? She's like the queen of mean. Everybody's out to get Donald Trump, okay? Because he's going to get to the bottom of this pervert barrel, okay? And that's why you got the celebrities leaving, okay? And like Beyonce getting 10 million from Harris, okay? And Oprah getting $1 million, okay, to prop her up, okay? Also posted via Sky News Australia, confused Joe. Humiliating moment. Joe Biden was left out of G20 photo and left wandering around confused, okay? I said this one's a gooder. Joe gets left out of the family picture and goes off into the jungle like he's George of the Jungle. Who lets the guy with dementia run a country, let alone go off into the jungle? Asking for a friend. Video that I haven't had a chance to upload because I didn't really finish it, but Trump is wanting to put a stop to the Ukraine-Russia war, and he is wanting to help Zelensky, okay? Check that out, and I will share it soon, okay? Trump is here to help, guys. I was also watching, and I'll have to look it up, but I mean, it's no shock, okay? Canada's military, we ain't got none, okay? We don't have a military, so when really hits the fan, okay, guys? We have no military because of Justin Trudeau, Jagmeet Singh, okay? And we need to start toughening up and smartening up our kids, okay? All right, we got kids and adults out there chasing rainbows and unicorns, okay, guys? We need to toughen up, kids. And a victim, okay, because the people before us, okay, that were really oppressed, okay, they were victims. We are not, okay? And you can either sit in your pity or move on with your day, okay? And we need to start teaching kids how to toughen up. Like, whatever happened to having a strong character? That was supposed to be something that that was admired, okay? What's not admired is being a freaking wimp. That's it. I'm wrapping it up because I'm irritated. Stay you. Stay true. Get to talking, okay? And get to researching. And maybe somebody could get a Pat King petition going and I'll start spreading her, baby.